guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today we are going to be answering some juicy / interesting questions while we eat some juicy birria tacos. I asked my friends to ask me some interesting, juicy questions and they came through. They asked me a bunch of good questions. Y'all are gonna learn some interesting things about me. Let's get started. I am first going to open up my birria taco juice. All of the birria tacos comes with this dipping sauce and you're supposed to dip the taco in the sauce. If you've never had birria tacos before, they are amazing and I highly recommend you trying them. And I'm just gonna squirt the lime juice all over the tacos. Yum, yum, yum. Let's take a bite first before we get into the questions. Mmm. So good. Okay, let's get into the questions. So the first question, have you ever broken the law? Yes, I have most definitely broken the law. I am 25 years old. I have obviously lived through my teenage years. I've done many exciting things in my life that were not legal. And the key is to just not get caught. Don't get busted. I'm not condoning illegal activities. Don't do anything illegal. If you do, just don't get caught. Second question, what is something about you that no one will believe but is true? That is a really great question and I honestly don't really know. The only thing I can really think of is I used to be an avid, addicted gamer. I used to play one game in particular and I played that game for probably like 10 hours a day. I would wake up in the morning time, hop on that game and play until nighttime every single day. I had no social life. I think I finished the game. I haven't played it in a while, but I probably had 5,000 to 6,000 hours played on that game. Honestly, probably more. Next question, if you could live abroad, where would it be? If I could live abroad, I would definitely live in London. I want to visit London so bad. It just seems like, I don't know, just really cool over there. And I love like UK and British accents. They're just, I don't want to say they're soothing, but they're very like flavorful to the ear. Like, does that make sense? They are just so, I just love listening to those accents. Also, there's a lot in London that I want to see. I just feel like it would be a really cool place to visit. Yeah. London, for sure. I don't even have my passport. I need to get my passport. Okay, 3 things that irritate the out of you. I don't get annoyed easily, but I definitely have my annoyances. The first one is definitely slow drivers, people that can't drive. I'm a complete psychopath on the road. I get it from my dad. He was a crazy driver. He still is, but I always grew up watching my dad get speeding tickets. Granted, I've only had 1 speeding ticket. I was 16 when I got that speeding ticket. I have not had a single one since, but I'm a maniac on the road. I drive really fast. I mean, hey, I got places to be, people to see. We can't be scooting along on the road all slow. Like, no. I know, like, sometimes you just want to take a cruise. Like, you just want to drive slow and vibe, and I get that, but there's a time and a place to drive slow. The second thing is when people are not on time. Okay, girl, if you tell me to meet you at 2 p.m, bitch, you better be there at 2 p.m. If you tell me you are 5 minutes away and you're low-key 20 minutes away, like, what you doing? Come on now. I hate being late to things, and I know everyone treats their time differently, and there's a lot of people that don't care. There will be times where like you'll go to a restaurant with your friends and you're all at the restaurant, you're just waiting on one friend, and that one friend is taking their sweet ass time to get to the restaurant. Like, homie, come on now. I'm ready to eat. I don't like when people are late, obviously. Third thing, this was kind of hard for me to think of, but I would say the third thing is probably when people underestimate me, especially like in a job or a career, whether it's my boss or my manager. I know what I'm capable of and I know my potential. When people underestimate me and they don't think that I'm capable to do something, or there was one time at work where I had to do a project and I did the project, I completed the project. They didn't like officially assign the project to me, but it was just kind of like an unspoken thing that I was going to do this project. So I did it and I felt like I did it pretty well. And they just completely like took it away from me and they were like, well, actually such and such is going to do this project because he's going to be doing compensation. Don't worry, we'll give him your work. The leg work is already done. What you mean the leg work is already done? So you giving him my work and he's just going to get credit for it? What? Am I hearing you right? Nah, it ain't going down like that. But it ended up going down like that. He still hasn't completed the project yet. Okay, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, my friends, it would be tacos. I love tacos. I love any kind of tacos. I love tacos from Taco Bell. I love birria tacos, chicken tacos, beef tacos, fish tacos, any kind of taco. So I just love me a good taco. Who are your favorite music artists? My favorite music artist, first one, definitely Juice WRLD, rest in peace. I was in the airport when he was in the airport and died. I cried my eyes out when I was in the airport when I found out that he died. That was definitely one of the most heartbreaking moments ever. I love Juice WRLD. I love his music. I think he's so creative and you can just tell like in his lyrics and in his songs that he had a lot of pain and he was going through a lot of stuff constantly and he was depressed and suicidal, and he just did such a good job at putting his emotions into his songs. And I love Juice WRLD 100%. I also love Luke Combs. He's country. I know they're totally different, but I love Luke Combs. I love Post Malone. Lately, I've been back on the Justin Bieber wagon. Peaches, that's a good ass song. I'm so versatile with my music, so I listen to so many different people. What would you buy if you won $1 million? I would buy my dream car. I would purchase a home. I would purchase my parents a home. I would probably improve my filming, so I would definitely buy a new camera. But I think the number one purchase I would really want to do is buy my parents a house, or I guess pay their house off and then buy them a second house. I love my parents to death. As crazy as my childhood was and as crazy as my parents are, I love my parents to death and I would give my parents the world if I could. I am who I am because of my father. He instilled good work ethic into me. I feel like my parents have made me into a very down-to-earth person. Like I don't know, is that weird to say about myself? But I feel like I'm very down to earth and I love that about myself. And I feel like I get that from my parents. My parents are a little rough around the edges. I know I'm taking forever to answer these questions, but I'm also eating tacos, so sorry. Okay, so last question. How many bodies? How many bodies have I killed? Yep. Huh. Well, this was my answer. Not sure I want to tell YouTube that because the law could be watching. I am totally just kidding, you guys. I've obviously never killed anybody. I do not have a body count of people that I have killed. I do not condone violence. Please do not hurt anybody. I'm almost done with the last taco. That was the last. Those tacos were so banging. If you guys have not tried birria tacos, you need to try them. I highly recommend going somewhere that has more authentic Mexican food and ordering the birria tacos. But that is it for this video. Those were all the questions. I hope you all enjoyed. I love you guys so much and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!